Level. Quests. No assignments.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Would you join us?
Nah, I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know if it's to tell us. Revelio.
Did you hear those weapons? Randall and the poachers must be working together.
Papa, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
That's a fair one, no? Not that I turned out like that.
Let's even her out, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got the dragon. Hepadine from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Visit the selections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses. Cross. Free. Cross button. 12. 12.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting room. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's get out of here. What do you think of the Pope?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Let's get out of. What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Let's get out of here.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Level 30. Quests. Quests. Or Professor Weasley's assignment. I need to find the field guide page for the book Intermediate Transfiguration in the library, as well as the field guide page about the underground harbour. Collect the field guide page from the book on Intermediate Transfiguration in the library. Requirements. Required level 20. Take the biscuit. I was able to free the absconding count spot removal. I was a cross button. Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Spot removal. Spot removal. Spot removal. I was able to find and collect the book North Hogsmeade. The northern side of Hogsmeade. Cross quests. World map. The Highlands. Spinner's Cavern. A cave east Hogsmeade Valley. The eastern side of Hogsmeade Valley. Cross button. Set waypoint.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Cross button.
Does it get any closer than Oxford? Clarissa, I found the couple of tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the Wizarding World will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Level 30 quests. Or take the cross button. Untrack quest. Map. Hogsmeade J. Pippin. Map J. Pippin's post level 30. Sir.
Here, Ethan. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Sell items. Embossed tail coat. Superb suave mauve hat. Fringed forest lock scarf, indigo sorcerer hat, hunter fingerless gloves, stinger dueling gloves, striped school robe, tan nightcap, natural base scarf, well appointed.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Garnet, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
It was terrifying for both of us. We are both fucked.
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm sure she'll be glad to be home.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests, Brood and Cross button, North Hogsmeade, North.
Sweet, here I come.
Come in.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad
Golden peck. Sell items. Moon calf. Moon calf. Female. Moon calf. Male. Moon calf. Albino. Moon calf. Female. The moon calf is a small. Moon calf. Female. Moon calf. Moon calf. Albino. Male. The moon calf is a small. Moon calf. Female. Moon calf. Moon calf. Moon calf. Albino. Niffler. Female. Niffler. Unicorn. Male. The unicorn is a shy and beautiful echo.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. To up Hogsmeade Valley. South the Highlands. Hoytzia, Manake, Clack the Highlands. Enemy level. Clack the Highlands. Enemy level. 30 to 40. Collection chests. Astrot the Highlands. Manake. Clagmark the High. Solved by the bell. There is a valuable item at Henrietta's hideaway. Solved by the bell. There is a valuable item at Henrietta's hideaway. I should find out what it is. Rewards. Kneasel Den. A den inhabited by Kneasels. Cross Kneasel Den. A den in the Clagmar coast. Niffler Den. The Highland Cragcroftshire. Clagmar coast. The Highlands. Clagmar coast. Grafforn Den. A den inhabited by Grafforns. Cross Merlin tribe. The Clagmar coast. The Highlands. Enemy level. The Highlands. Diricor Den. Diricor Den. A den at the Highlands. Cragcroft. The Highlands. Enemy level. 25 to 40. Collection chests. 29 out of 100. Cragcroft.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Map, the Highlands. The Highlands. Enemy level. 25 to 40. Collection chests. 29 Clagmark the Highlands. Enemy.
Revelio. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You lived here, I wonder.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where did I set my trap?
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Tiffin Cromwell.
May I see your wares? I'd like to know more about your hamlet.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Morroween, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years. Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Any of Rookwood's lot about?
Have you heard rumours about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
May I see your... Tell me.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me. Been in Morroween since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
May I see? Tell me.
What can you tell me about your shop?
I sell plants and their byproducts here. Herbology was always my passion, even as a young Hufflepuff at Hogwarts.
I've met some interesting students in Hufflepuff. Hard-working lot, I gather.
We are indeed. Glad to know our reputation still stands strong.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. What can I...
Hamlet shop. 6,044. Galleons. Sell items. Buy. Ingredients. Vent sugar fig fruit. Not mallow sweet leaves. Magical.
Be sure to visit again. Always bright as my day helping you young ones.
Excuse me while I steal from you.
Incendio. Rebellion.
Map, the Highlands. Maranguil Lake, Maranguil. Hoytzia Cup, the Highlands. Hog, the Highlands. Enemy level. 15 to 40. Gear, inventory. In the North Hogwarts read quests. Or, mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor O'Neill, may have discovered what we've been up to. A dragon debrief. After rescuing a dragon from the clutches of the poacher pack, Poppy is ready to discuss our next move. She wants to meet in the Three Broomsticks. Talk to Poppy. Cross button. The Hall of Herets. Abscondering. Sacking Cell. The Hall of Herets. Diana. A dragon debrief. Professor Weasley's assignment. I need to find the field guide. Page for the book Intermediate Transfiguration in the Light. Mum's the word. Natty. A dragon debrief. After rescue. Professor Weasley's assignment. I need to find the field guide. Page for the book Intermediate. Cross button. Map. Blue Flames look at Hogwarts. Professor Weasley's assignment. Mum's the word. Post library.
Rebellion. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Rebellion.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. There I have it.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
That could be fun.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery. The golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics. Horcruxes. The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Snitch. The Bludger. The Quaffle. The Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True. False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council. The International Confederation of Wizards. The Order of Merlin.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipodean Nobili. The Peruvian Vipertooth. The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcraft. Elfrida Clad. Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcraft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Levil. A Demi-Guise.
A Demi-Guise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Leatherfold?
The Knockback Jinx. The Stunning Spell. The
Patronus Charm.
Well done! The only known survivor of a Leatherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gam. Evangeline Orpington.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Look before you leap. Never
tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Basilisk. The Ashwinder.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According According to parcel mouths, each of the room's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock. The Pyrenees. The Amazon rainforest. Mount
Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria. Verocitoserum. Amatentia.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Not now.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against who?
Egbert the Egregious. Sir Brave. Beatrix Bloxham. Sir
Agravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elderwood. If a chaser keeps their hand on the coffin as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Blatching. Cave stooging.
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled manaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
There it is. Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a manaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Boner Wright. Basil Flag. Linford of Stinchcombe.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good! Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
A single slipper.
That's correct! The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper is for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands. North America.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Ansett. Sir Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by whatever name?
Galinjantua. And
the Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulic Gad. Cadmus Peveril.
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulic Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses.
You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. Guide pages. This book is designed to help the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading. Cross button.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
Level 30. Quests. Or Professor Weasley's assignment. Map. Up through flames like Hogwarts. Professor Weasley's assignment. Transfiguration classroom.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Map. Up through flames locations. Wait.
I heard Professor...
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You were being creative.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you. My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
I hate to say it, but you get that down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
The assignments have helped. Despite spending so much time on
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas. Triangle button. Assign top. Transformation. Article.
Since our visit to Hogwarts, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your hour. I am overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years includes a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited for a career at the Ministry. Of course their O.W.L.S will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Faris Spavin, Minister for Magic, London. Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red. Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red. Professor Binns, I must say I was baffled by your recent observation that students, in your opinion, seem to be rather lethargic. I can confidently say that I have not seen evidence of such lethargy in my own class. I even took it upon myself to speak with some students in the hope of left stick, loot green spark, right stick, loot red spark. Reloads. Triangle but R2 but.
Anna's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Map, Blue Flames locations.
Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Level 30. Quests. Or, in the shadow of the mine. Sebastian is waiting near the entrance to the overlooked mine to the northeast of Upper Hogsfield. It's all gobbledygook. Lodgok has asked me to meet him at a goblin mine south in the shadow of time. I received an hour from Sebastian telling Mum's in the shadow of time. I received an hour from Sebastian telling it's all in the shadow of the mine. It in the shadow of time. I received an hour from Sebastian. Mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor O'Neill, may have discovered what the dragon debrief. After rescuing Mum Nat. Blue Flames look at Hogwarts. Mum's the word. Divination class rule.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You knew what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlem.
That's incredible. How did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal fire so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
That's incredible. How do you choose your animal?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
That's incredible. How does it
feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
That's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy before me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps your mother is right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Level. Third quests. Or, a dragon debrief. In the shadow of time. A dragon debrief, the absconder encounter, sacking Selwyn, the hall of sacking Selwyn, the hall of Herodiana, a dragon debrief. Art map. Hogsmeade. Collect a dragon debrief. Up minding South Hogsmeade, minding your own business. A house elf standing outside what appears to be a vacant shop is trying to get my attention. I should see what she wants. Speak with the South Hogsmeade. The southern side of
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
My own shop and elf would be brilliant.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
I'll talk to your mistress. What could I sell?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalfer. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
I'll talk. What the shop looks a bit worse for wear.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
I'll talk to what the shop. How did you become so good at selling?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason is a wonderful master.
I'll talk to your mistress.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, splendid news indeed! You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
I am indeed.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you'll find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, do you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
Not at all. My age is irrelevant if I'm not at all.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she come with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
I believe I do.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
I'll think about it. What represents failure?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as if implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
I'll think about it.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably successful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Of course. Pleasure doing business with you.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of his shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio. I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
No time like the present.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Lumos. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign right. Reparable. Utility. Up.
Repair.
Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogwarts. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Rebellion.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with! You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Lumos. Mutant R2.
Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. Revelio. What in the... Who's that? Revelio. That's lovely. Bombard. Revelio. Bombard. Revelio. Bombard. Seems as if I can hang something there. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Wingardium Leviosa.
How exciting! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try, if you get to the end, Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. But unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What?
Lumos.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Lose. Incendio. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. Bombarda. Revelio.
Revelio.
Home, sweet toe.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Lumos.
Revelio.
Level 30.
It's always good to have a different perspective.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun we have. My head is spinning.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Level 30. Settings. Save X. Save game. Load game. Load game. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Minding your own business. Are you sure you want minding your...
It's always good to have a different perspective.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Level 30. Circle button. Level 30. Settings. Save game. Charles Rookwood's trial. Professor Howland's assignment. Manual save. Charles Rookwood's trial. Save it. Minding your own business. Save complete. Level 30.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no claims.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ta-ta for now.
Revelio.
You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio.
Level 30. Cloaks and robes appear. Quidditch classical school. Flamboyant Celtic hero K. Astral robe. Regal goat leather long coat. Regal majestic school robe. Regal golden sip brushed wool K. A superb leather winter cloak. A legendary cloak. Fashioned from the flying necklace. Crimson clockwork scarf. Fringed brushstroke scarf. Forest tartan scarf. A well-appointed scarf in forest green of Scottish fringed banded colour scarf. Natural golden snitch scarf. A well-appointed scarf, handcrafted necklace. Treasured gold banded colour scarf. A well-appointed forest ivy scarf. A well-appointed green handwear. Equipped item. Refined dueling gloves. Legendary. Rip level 30. Talents. Quests. Or Stock Randolph sat minding your own business. It looks like this atrium has been abandoned for ages. Hopefully whatever spun these webs is no longer around. I should search for more of the floating magic lanterns. They seem to be the key to navigating this maze. Explore level 30.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Incendiary. Incendiary. Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. Triangle button up.
Prepare.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do
Level 30. Set settings. Load game, save games, minding your own business. Manual save. 43 out save it, minding your own save game. Level 30.
Perhaps I should move them around to open the door and build the platform.
A worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Confringo! Leviosa!
Level 30. Circle button. Back.
Lumos. Bombardo. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
Bombarda. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ready or not? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Bombarda.
That's just cat, but cat. I mean, now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. Bombarda.
Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access through the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Axis Cascade, but Catfish, I mean, you can't. Nintendo. Bombarda, Confringo, Levioso.
Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I enjoy a good challenge.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Our agreement is almost sealed. What are the...
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least 1 day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Our agreement is almost sealed. What's in it for you?
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Our agreement is all...
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait. Did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1? I would. Pleasure doing business with you.
You've worn me out. Ah, well done.
I have a feeling about you.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Of course I'm back. You knew what was in that chest.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you for telling me what you could. You shouldn't have lied to me. Thank you for telling me what you could.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
She did, indeed. Why are you...
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But, more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! I should have known better than to do business with a wise student.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Confringo! Levioso! Repulso! Accio! Bombarda! Defendo!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Dagger! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Map, Hogsmeade.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Repulso! Defendo! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Accio! Repulso! Confringo! Defendo! Reparo! Levioso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Levioso! Repulso! Accio! Defendo! Confringo! Levioso! Repulso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red.
Revelio.
Level 30. Settings. Save gets minding your own biz. Professor Howin's assignment. Save it. Minding your own business. Level 30. Circle but. Level. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Unidentified back item. Equipped item. Embellished cobalt unidentified back handwear. Faceware. Headwear. Circle but unidentified head item. Striking equipped item. Unidentified handwear. Neckwear. Equipped item. Handwear. Outfit. Circle stylish vest school equipped item. Autumn jumper uniform. Level. Settings. Save load game. Cross button. Minding your own business. Are you sure you want to load this game? Minding your own. Are you sure minding your.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me.
Revelio.
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about the dark art.
Revelio.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake. Fair enough. A vessel, a galleon. You instruments are expensive, you know.
Level 30. Settings. Load game. Minding your own business. Manual save. Are you sure you want minding your.
If there's one wild.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake construction. Dips in the hat, if you please.
Level 30. Challenges. Set our quests. Our settings. Load game. Minding your own. Are you sure minding your.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
No need, Penny. I am freeing you. That's good to hear.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Vestas and Venom. Clagwell and Brewster. Stitches and Drafts. Clagwell and Brewster. Vestas and Venom. Clagwell and Brewster.
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Clagwell and Brewster. Oryx striking dusky wool scarf. Superb. Required level orange eye of youth goggles. Superb. Gold dragonite spectacles. Well appointed. Stylish vest school uniform striking paisley hat. Extraordinary. Required level. Sleek sorcerer hat. Superb tartan classic school uniform. Well appointed. Required level 30. Defense.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Level 30. Map. Hogsmeade. Bladrag's wizard wear. Bladrag's brood and peck. A beast supply. Clagwell and Brewster. The newest shop in Hogsmeade. Cross button. Set wait. A dragon debrief. After rest. A dragon debrief. Triangle button. Open quest log. Cross button. Untrack. Inventory. Beasts level 30. Circle button.
Oh, perhaps today.
Clagwell and Brewster. 5,360. Galleons. Sell items. Circle button.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Level 30. Quests. Or in the shadow of cross button. Untracked map. South Hogwarts, the Highland, Feldcroft in the shadow of time. In the shadow of time. I received an owl from in the Feldcroft catacomb.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report: the catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed. Circle button.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Reparo.
Lumos. Try disillusion art.
Silent as a grave.
Bombard. Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
Bombarda.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo.
This room is taller.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Lumos.
We must remain unseen.
Bombarda! Defender!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Quietly now. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Protecto. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Bombarda. Defendo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Incendio. Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report, and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies. Circle button.
What did you find?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Level 30. Circle but